Okay, let's do this. Oh yeah. Let me tell you something. You can never have too many pillows. Ever. Don't let anyone ever tell you differently. So today I want to talk about 5 things that really helped while we were trying to conceive or intentionally trying to get pregnant. And I think these 5 things could help you if you are trying to get pregnant, or even, I guess, if you're not trying to get pregnant. So let's get right into it. The first thing that helped while you're trying to conceive is a period tracker or fertility app. And that is something that's free. You can get the app on your phone. And what it does is it helps you track your menstrual cycle. So some women's cycles are 28 days, some women's cycles are 35 days, some women's cycles are irregular. And you kind of find that out basically by tracking when your period comes on. For me, I remember my cycle used to be 28 days at one point, and then it went to 32, and then we kind of leveled off at 30. And so based on that, and you input that information into the app, it will give you an estimate of when your next period is going to come, the likelihood of your fertile window, and it also pinpoints a day that you are likely to ovulate. Of course, none of this is set in stone, but if you are just trying to get like a pattern or some idea of how your body is working every month, this really, really helps. And I use this not even just when I was trying to get pregnant, but it sends the reminders, hey, your period is about to come on and things like that. So having the app just to kind of get familiar with the cycles of your body is great. And so if you're not like really crazed or really pinpointing when to get pregnant, like, oh, okay, I might be able to get pregnant during this time, we'll make sure we do it. So it's kind of like you have a better idea or window of when you'll likely get pregnant. So that's the first thing that helped. The second thing that helped was an ovulation kit. And I think this is really what kind of did it for us as far as getting pregnant. These ovulation kits do kind of get a little bit expensive. I chose to go with the clear blue ovulation kit, and it comes with 20 different sticks, and you use it almost like a pregnancy test. And basically I would use it during that time that my app said was my fertile window, or based on different things happening in my body, because there are all these different signs that you could be ovulating or whatever, or fertile. And I would use it during that time. And on the ovulation kit, after you use it, it will either give you a smiley face, which means within the next 12 to 36 hours, I think, you're likely ovulate. So you want to kind of get it in when you have a smiley face. Otherwise, it will be an empty circle, which means it's not quite that time. You can still do it, of course, because of all the things of science, and you can still get pregnant and blase, but to increase your likelihood, you wait for that smiley face and then have at it. And that just, I really think that helps, because sometimes on the app, it'll have the window or the ovulation date might be a little off, or you want to get it in before your actual ovulation date. So yeah, I think an ovulation kit really makes a difference. I prefer the digital one simply because it's very clear. Like, I don't want to have to read the lines or try to understand, and this was pretty consistent. I could buy one and travel with it and have all of the sticks like that, not reusable, disposable, there we go, disposable sticks, and keep using the same reader. So that is one thing that I highly recommend if you are trying to get pregnant. If you try not to get pregnant, it will definitely help then as well. The third thing that helped while we were trying to get pregnant was finding a hobby, finding something you enjoy doing other than trying to get pregnant. Because look, you can get a little obsessive once you're really trying to do something. It's just like any other project that you have. When you're trying to do it, trying to complete it and do it well, you want to get it done. And unfortunately, that is not how the body works usually. Some people, it's on point and it happens when you want it to happen. But for many other women, it happens in its own time. And so it's really important to love your life, be able to live your life happy without being pregnant. And so for me, it was just going to the gym every day, just taking good care of my body. I had set in my mind, whether I'm pregnant or not, I'm gonna have a banging body this summer. So I thought. Well, it's still banging. But I made sure I was in the gym. I was going to group fitness classes, doing things that made me feel really good about myself. And some people take up hobbies just like starting a garden or taking care of plants or just reading or focusing on their brand or their business. You just need some other focus other than trying to get pregnant. It just gets you so tense. It gives you anxiety. It gave me anxiety. I know this. I have a history of it. And you just need to take the pressure off of it. Take the pressure off of that. So find things that you enjoy doing other than just focusing on trying to get pregnant. The fourth thing I like to call is that helped was my circle of love, is what I call it. And it's just having good friends, good people around you that give you good energy and good vibes and encouragement. When I got pregnant, I was living in Venice, Italy, and the wives that I met became my friends. They were just amazing. Their energy was amazing. They loved going places and trying new things and doing different things. And it was just really great. The laughter, the kindness, the compassion, the jokes, everything was what I needed to just kind of take away some of the anxiety when it came to fear or just trying to get pregnant, or after we got pregnant. You kind of want to lift some of that pressure off your shoulders, take the tension off your body so you can enjoy your life. And if you do get pregnant, enjoy your pregnancy. So special shout out to the girls there in Venice, Italy, as well as my friends back home, my FaceTime calls, my text messages, the group chats. Like, you just need, it's just good mental stability. So yeah, have that circle of love. And the final thing that I think really helps was focusing on the love making, not just baby making. Because you get to a point, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been there, done that. You get to a point where it's like, ooh, smiley face, time to do it, let's go, do it right. Let me lay like this and hopefully I'll get pregnant, or the chances of getting pregnant will be stronger. Okay, let's do it again in a few hours, or by tomorrow, or by tonight. And it just kind of like, ain't nobody trying to do that. This isn't enjoyable. You're supposed to enjoy the actual thing that gets you pregnant, or I would hope you would anyways, at this point. So it's kind of like, take some of the pressure off. Of course, you might sense the urgency. If I got the smiley face, yeah, we need to get it in tonight, but hey, we're gonna enjoy it when we get it in tonight. So, you know, just kind of make sure it's not a job to get pregnant. Yeah, don't try your best. I've been there, done that, like I said before, but just try your best to actually enjoy being with your partner, your spouse, your husband, and the actual process of getting pregnant. That's it. Those are the 5 things that really helped me personally. I did not see any fertility specialists. If you haven't known anything else about my pregnancy journey, I've actually miscarried twice before this pregnancy. So the problem has never actually been getting pregnant. I was able to get pregnant within the first trial or within a couple of months each time. So I've had this kind of cycle of figuring out what helps me get pregnant, or, you know, the things that kind of hinder me. And it's really the pressure. You have to take it off, you know, in God's timing, in good timing. Things will happen, or things will happen sometimes not in the way that you expect. Because honestly, once I decided that I was gonna focus on just taking care of my body, taking care of my emotional and mental health, that is when I got pregnant. And I feel like I've heard so many stories like that before, but it's really like I took the pressure off, and I was gonna be happy and in love with myself either way. And so here we are today. So hopefully these tips help you out. If you wanna know more about my pregnancy journey, I'll definitely leave a link in the description box. I'll leave some links to some products that I mentioned in the video so you guys can check that out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you out or whatever. And if you want to see more videos or have any questions, just make sure you hit me in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, peace.